Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, the last video I had was of me trying to put together my first PC, which I did. It took me like, I don't even know, like 8 hours. But the main reason I think too was the AIO. If I didn't have the AIO, it would have been a lot faster. That was a little bit more confusing. Took a little bit longer, a lot longer for me. Plus, I have a baby, and so I'm trying to watch her do this, film, and do all kinds of things all at once. But so what I'm gonna do today is I'm changing out these lights. Actually, I'm sorry, not the lights, the fans. Just these regular black ones. I'm gonna add 3 of these RGB by Corsair. And it also comes with, it's probably not gonna focus because this camera, it's hard to focus on text, but it has 3 fans, a fan hub, a lightning node pro, and mounting screws and mounting strips. I was actually just looking at the hub itself. It was $60 on Amazon, and for $40 more you could get 3 fans. So it was just like 3 fans and the hub and everything. So I was just like, why not just get this, you know? So this is what it is right now. This is what the rig looks like right now. So I like the color scheme. It goes well with the theme itself, which is Star Wars, as you can see. Sorry. And even the keyboards kind of has this white and bluish theme to it, which I like. I have this little monitor right here just to show it shows the GPU and the CPU, the temps, the load, and the speed. So it's like I don't have to have all this information like on the screens while I'm playing games. Kind of takes away from being immersed into the game itself. So my little Pikachu, my friend got this for my daughter in Japan. Yeah, so I'm gonna put that in. I'm trying to do a little bit of a tutorial on it, hopefully. And now I got actually a different camera. It's actually filming in better quality than my phone. So, or actually, I was using a GoPro, so the GoPro kept dying, and so my last video was just didn't look good. It wasn't really edited correctly. So hopefully, I do a little bit better of a job, or keeps you guys a little bit more entertained. There's usually Naruto goes right here too. Naruto! But yeah, so I hope you guys, what do you guys think of this cable management here going on? I mean, I think it's nice. I mean, maybe these fans, I might actually turn these fans, and I think I'm gonna have to move them, because I'm gonna put one right here to maybe blow air in. The fan, I always leave the case header off. I'm sorry if you guys hear that, my baby's playing with her toy. But I always leave the front of the case off here because just a little bit more better airflow. It really keeps the temperature of that GPU down, because sometimes it will hit pretty hard, pretty high, like 80C usually, which I know isn't that bad, but still, you know. I'm gonna actually get a bracket too for this, since I have 2 of these bobbleheads on here. I'm going to probably put a bracket in here to make sure that this doesn't over time start tilting downwards, so slanting. I'll show you guys later cable management that I got going on. You can't see it now, but yeah, I will mount everything, and I will hopefully be able to have a better video for you guys. I will skip right to the putting the new fans on and speed it all up for you. Alright, see you guys on the other side. Alright, first thing to do is remove these fans. So I'm gonna remove these 2 fans. I'm probably gonna put one down here, right here. I'll probably put 3 fans up here, and then there should be enough room for 3 fans, and then they're going to be sucking air downwards. So 3 fans up here, and then sucking down, and then 1 fan right here blowing down. onto the card. The cards will be blowing down here. And then this one's already blowing down as well. And then put one. I might keep this one here. I'm thinking about putting this one actually down here, just because it has LED in it. It's RGB, so I think it'd be kind of cool. It's white RGB, so only, and so it'd just be like kind of luminescing up here towards the card, which would be cool. And then just a regular black one, like I said, down here. So I'm just going to skip ahead. I don't think I'm going to actually show it because I don't have a good tripod. I don't have a tripod at all, so it's not really a good angle. I might try it. Let's see.
I suggest a new strategy, Ll120.
Only different in your mind.
Help me, Ll1. You're my only hope.
The Force will be with you, always.
Underestimate the power of the dark side. Its energy surrounds us.
Give you a solid answer.
Soon, I hope, because Josh asked me to go to his.
Okay, I'm gonna
favorites,
pause
too.
it.
Well, it's
I'm
great.
gonna
Go
install
with
these
the kid who's not
fans,
stringing you
and
along.
then I'll go back to when I start putting them into the motherboard and connect the cables and everything. Alright, yeah, I hear ya. Alright,
what?
so yeah, let me pause it and I'll be
I guess
right
you're
back.
right, but I've logged over 3,000 fantasy hours on my relationship with Jimmy.
Yeah.
Dad, your first dance. We can get ready together.
Actually, I'm gonna remove this fan right
Hey,
here.
Jimmy Jr., I was wondering if you
because,
decided
like I
who
said, I
you're
think I'm
going
gonna
to
put it
dance
down
with.
here.
No offense.
So I'm gonna remove this
you're
first,
pressuring me right now,
and
guys don't like that.
then I'll
Well,
install all the
then maybe
fans
I'll go with the
and
other
everything.
boy
Just gonna
here.
make sure that
Another boy?
with all the wires
I just
that
decided
everything
I'll
fits
go with you.
well
Wait,
enough
you
before
just
I'm
decided
bending
to go with
anything,
me
and I don't want to
because
break
you
anything
found
on
out
the
this
motherboard
other
or
boy
pins or
wants
anything
to?
like that.
That has nothing to do with it. Who is it?
Oh,
My name?
really?
He's good
Okay,
looking,
be sure to
but
talk
he's
to me
not
too.
that
Alright,
good.
so I'll be right
Look,
back.
face.
Okay, so I finally got the fans all set in to where I want them. So next I gotta hook up, let's see, all of these fan connectors, the RGB connectors. So you see how they're labeled RGB to hub, and then some just connect straight into the motherboard. I didn't realize this, but I should have probably got like a fan connector where I could put multiple fans into like a hub, just like how this is. So this is the hub. You could plug 6 RGBs into it, fans, and then it comes with the SATA connector right here. You connect into your power supply, and then this is the node. So the hub connects into this node, and it connects it by a USB port. You can't see that, but there's a USB port in here. And then let me pause it and I'll show you without the plastic on it. So here's the node. It has LED 1 and 2. The only thing that connects into it is the hub. So there's only going to be one hub. I think maybe the LED 1 and 2, maybe that's for two hubs. I've only got one so far. So, and it's powered by SATA connector too. Alright, so I finally finished it. For the most part, I do have to get a fan splitter because there's not enough pin connectors for the fans, as many fans as I have with the motherboard. So I didn't think that you were going to need to plug them separately into the motherboard itself, but if you're ever going to get these, make sure to get a fan splitter as well, especially if you're going to hook up as many fans as I did. So this is going to be an attempt to turn everything on, make sure that it's working properly and I actually connect everything where it needs to be connected. Nice. You can immediately just tell the difference of the lighting. It's much brighter for sure. The software is going to be a little easier too to configure, because that's the main point, was to get all these fans to be running off the same software. That way just could easily configure things and able to sync everything up. So here's all 3 fans. And let's go around this way. So the cable management, I don't think it's too bad, especially with all the wires. There's, I believe, 8 fans connected to it, so that's where a lot of the wiring comes from. But I tried my best to use tweezers to manage all these cables. So I have my front panel off. Usually don't leave it on anyways, just so it has better airflow. So here is the fans. Here's the software. It's actually connected to the keyboard, which is a Corsair. Fans are Corsair, and then the memory is Corsair. So as you can see here, it's showing all the devices, which is the Lighting Node Pro, which is for the fans, the Vengeance RGB Pro, which is the memory, and then the RGB K68 keyboard that I have for my setup, and it's called Q. Let me see here. It's called Icue. So for the Lighting Node Pro. And so here's the setup right here. The RGB fans, the HED fan. So this fan too is supposed to light up, but it right now, I mean, sometimes it does when I turn on the computer, sometimes it doesn't, but it turns blue. So it's pretty cool when it turns on, but most of the time it's not. And then here's I have it running in sequential. So I mean, you have rainbow wave, spiral rainbow, rainbow color shift, color pulse, color wave, I mean, many more. Heartbeat, Pong, color wrap. I mean, even these, all these different options that you have. So, and then it shows you what it does. I really like the sequential because it just will follow one color to the other. I'm trying to sync up the colors with the Pro so that when it turns like that teal color, then the RGB Pro will for the memory. But like I could change it. I mean, here's color shift. Rainbow wave. Color shift. And these are just for the fans, I believe, right now. I think the Vengeance Pro will still be doing the same thing. The rain's pretty cool, but it's too flashy. Like when you're playing a game, you just see these lights going off. Marquee. Temperature. Obviously, just I don't know. I think it's going off of the CPU, and I could change it from CPU to the motherboard itself, and then to the RGB Pro, and then also to the graphics card, the RTX graphics card. So like right now, I think what's my temperature? So that's the CPU, and here's the GPU. GPU is kind of not hot, but it's warm. So there's temperature, arc. Here's arc. Okay, and heartbeat. And then Pong. Let's see what it's actually doing. So that's Pong. Here's color wrap. Or warp. Sorry, color warp. Sorry. I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. I like, if you're gonna do RGB, you might as well do it right? So let me go back and change it back to sequential, because that's the one I really like a lot. I put it on slow too, because you could change the speed. Right now, I think it defaulted to medium. So I'll just go slow. There we go. I like that teal. And when it goes into that pink, it's pretty cool. But I like it though, because with having your RGB run underneath one software, it's easier to manage everything to sync up a little bit better. So yep. So there's my setup, and then I'll update this later. And then if I add something later to it, which like I said, I'll just add custom wiring to it. And as soon as I do that, there'll be a new video out. So with that being said, have a great one, and I'll catch you guys later.